Hi everybody, this is G1 Writer with I Love My Spouse But. Okay, so guys, we are gathered here today because I went over something in my notes. I had a thought that came to mind, and so this topic is, not emotionally dependent on your spouse, okay? That is a really, really huge one, and I'm going to try my best not to take too long to discuss this matter, okay? But I do believe that a lot of times why relationships may fail is because we have gotten to the place where not only do we try to come into relationships half the time trying to change one another, okay, but we also have a tendency to emotionally depend on other people. We are emotionally dependent on our spouse, okay? Not everybody, okay? Some people have matured from this way of thinking, and some people, unfortunately, are still going through this, and it's a very real thing. And a lot of times, what I noticed about this particular issue is that a lot of times you won't even notice that this is the thing that you do. Okay, so you may feel like really bad, for example. Okay, you may be having a really, really bad day, and maybe you're just in need of some like an uplifting word or some type of encouragement. And sometimes, in love especially, we tend to try to go to the people who we feel can do that for us the most. Okay, but what I find is that in your relationship with your spouse, if your spouse is emotionally unavailable at that time, for that moment, even maybe just for that day, okay, what people will tend to do is get upset, they want to walk away, they want to break up, all because they cannot be dependent on that person emotionally. And what that look like is, why won't you tell me I'm beautiful? Looking for validation, looking for attention, trying to get that fulfillment from someone. So, yes, these issues come from other lingering issues like insecurity and, never feeling adequate enough, maybe never really feeling good enough at all, right? So, all of these issues kind of are connected in a sense. But when you are emotionally dependent on someone, that means that you are looking to this person to fulfill you emotionally. You're looking to them to make you feel good. So even when you're sad, you're expecting them to just know what to do, to just know what to say. Really kind of saying, well, why should I have to tell you how I feel? You should just know. Like, shouldn't you just know how I feel? Can't you tell that I'm sad today? Can't you tell that I'm frustrated? Can you tell that I need you? And what happens is, I think that a lot of the problems is that we tend to, we expect too much from people, and I noticed that when you stop expecting things so much from people, that your life will get so much better. So if you find that you can sometimes be emotionally dependent on your spouse, what you want to do is direct your attention to something much more productive, okay? Counterproductive. So doing something that you really love, something that really, really inspires you. If you don't know what that is, then I suggest that you get a pen and a piece of paper and start to write down every single day for at least 3 days out of the week, okay? Start out small, 3 days out of the week. Write down 5 things that you are satisfied about. Write down 5 things that really bring you joy. Write down 5 things that really, really get you motivated, okay? So whenever you are having these down moments or these down spirals in your relationship, instead of you getting upset with your spouse or people that you love because they are not validating your need or giving you like some type of emotional fulfillment, okay? The problem is we get into these relationships expecting people to give us that happiness, to bring that fulfillment. But if we have already decided to focus on that fulfillment before we even got in a relationship, then we wouldn't have the arguments that we have today, okay? So we have to learn, people, that we have to stop being so emotionally dependent upon others to bring us satisfaction, to bring us validation, and to bring us happiness. Get you a pen and a paper and start out small for 3 days. 5 things that you are satisfied about, happy about, that motivates you and that gets you going. Because I promise you, in the midst of your sadness, those are going to be the things that you need to turn to instead of putting up a fight, or instead of arguing or causing confusion and chaos and tension in the home. What you can do is say, you know what? I'm okay. I'm a little sad today, but I'm going to go take a walk, right? Or I'm a little frustrated and I don't know why, so I'm going to go pray. Or I'm going to go read a book. I'm going to go jogging. I'm going to go do a yoga stance. Whatever it is, try to find like that one thing that is becoming like your muse, right, guys? So for me, it's music, right? Like a lot of times when I'm happy, or even when I'm sad, or even when I'm frustrated with my spouse, I have a few things that I love, right? Because I did the homework. So I'm giving you guys an opportunity to change your life by not emotionally dependent on your spouse. Guys, I love you, and I really wanted to keep this message short, sweet, and simple. If you guys have any questions or concerns, definitely comment. Please like and share this message around the world, because everybody does deserve to hear this message. This has been about 6 minutes of G1, okay, with Real Talk with G1. And I really hope that you guys gained clarity out of this. I really hope that it kind of resonated and kind of brought some new ideas to the way that you could be feeling, okay? But guys, definitely, if you are listening to this or watching this on YouTube, also guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If this is on Facebook, just like and share. Guys, the power of mouth is so important, guys. And there's so many couples out there who are emotionally dependent on each other. And codependency is huge, okay, guys? And I think that is one of the most fundamental things that can really, really tear apart a marriage, a relationship of any kind. It can really, really tear it down. So, guys, please don't be afraid to share this message. Tag me in it if you like, or if you guys have any questions or concerns regarding this message. Please message me, because let me tell you something. All of this is coming from personal experience, okay? And I wouldn't share anything with you guys that I have not actually experienced or felt or saw for myself, okay? So I love you. You have a great week wherever you guys are in this beautiful universe, and thank you again for listening. Bye-bye.